Hello everybody. So I've gone for an end turn. Let's see about sending these two 80 gunners. I accidentally alt tapped. Send these two 80 gunners up north to join this blockading fleet. And let's have these guys so I believe this is the last Danish fleet. However, it is a significant fleet. Let's see if we can handle it. They obviously do not want to fight it out. Ah, there he is. Of course they don't want to fight it out. Okay, let's fight it out. I don't trust the auto-resolve when it comes to ships, usually. Okay. Let's do the standard line formation. And let's start the battle. With, of course, as per usual, Admiral whoever to do this in the lead. In this either morning or evening. I'm going to guess it's morning since there's a light fog here. All against a bunch of merchantmen. Got this side. I feel sorry for them already. We're not gonna spare any of them, we're gonna sink them all. Poor merchantmen, just 6 guns per side. Ah, they have a couple of warships in between as well, like the frigates, 24, 38. Okay, 3 38 gun frigates, that's not too bad. And those ships aren't going to go anywhere. Imagine if we set these guys on fire. Imagine the crying. And this 32 gun frigate is considered their flagship. This is taking a while though. Slowly but steadily our 50 gunners and up. Well, most of our 50 gunners and the little frigate, who's probably at the end of the line as she was last time, yep. There she is. I'll return when they're a bit closer, when the fleets are a bit closer. Okay, the fleets are approaching each other. Took a long time. As you can see, that's like 5 minutes. That's 1/12 of the match though, so. But they still got a bit to go. Though the bow chasers on this thing has started firing. The 2, I believe. Yep, she has 2 bow chasers. And that merchantman is almost in gun range. Those pussies, their admiral isn't even the lead ship. They have no honor. And I need to get more 64 gunners in here. "64 gunners just... I don't know, is it really necessary? We have... Yeah, we don't have a good mix of 50 and 64 gunners. It's mostly just 50 gunners. Also, I'm not making this fleet to be the best fleet, I'm just making it for fun. The best fleet is the one which is in the Baltic right now, sieging the Danish. And yep, the battle has started. And of course, the ships that are in front are those that get the most experience. So ships like the frigate are never gonna get experience. Come on, get a lucky shot at the admiral, please. That would be great, just accidentally killing the admiral. And it's 6 putt-putt guns of that merchantman fired. That was my phone, sorry. And our line will just continue. Oh, it turned orange. Granted, I want it red so it starts sinking, but... one step at a time. And now the 64 gunner, right? Yeah. I believe she'll be sinking by the time that she's out of gun range. Yeah, she's definitely low. Our admiral's flagship isn't taking that much of a beating. I think I'm gonna guess 2 more broadsides and the merchantman will start sinking. That frigate though is lucky, he's not gonna be sinking anytime soon. Oh, he has lost a significant amount of guns though. Are these ships gonna try to cut the line? I hope not. There's nothing more annoying than when ships cut the line, especially when it's these tiny ass ships which aren't going to do anything. They are definitely turning downwind. And the brig lost his main mast. Mizzen mast. It's a brig, it has 2 masts, so... .38 gun frigate also lost his mizzen mast. Okay, that merchantman survived. I didn't expect him to, but alright. Still no lucky shot on their admiral. Even though I keep on praying. Yeah, Admiral's flagship still doing alright. And, well, I think at least that once every ship of one of our ship will get to fire at least once. Let's keep these ships moving though. No fires yet. Man, 15 minutes in and no sunk ship yet. And I'm annoyed at this sloop and these two merchantmen that they're still alive. Let's go right south. That's about that way. Ah, we have someone routing. Yep, the frigate. That's good. Oh, he came back. .64 gunner is going to fire in the 38 gun frigate, so... Actually, let's... He fired half his broadside, fine. Let's save it for the brig. It's this one we want. He's gonna reload by the time that the brig is in range. Don't think it'll be enough firepower though to knock him out. Far from it. Ooh, that's bad. Any ship on fire is bad. Let's hope that he manages to put it out. Oh, let's hope that this will be enough to sink that merchantman. I think in most cases ships start sinking when they're in the red. Okay, good, the merchantman put out the fire. Can we go a bit more close hold? I mean beam reach. We're not gonna be sailing close hold in these. Ooh, merchantman is routing. Let's make sure he sinks or surrenders. Both are allowed. Come on, pop a few more shots in him. Nope, 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 nope. It seems that almost everyone except one 50 gunner, 50 gunner in the frigate, has earned some veterancy. And this Indian or merchantman is indeed sinking. So yeah, and this one seems to be taking on some water. So I definitely believe once they're in the red that they start taking water. Is he also taking water? Nah. Maybe. Can't argue against the fact that the merchantmen have taken a lot of fire. That one's going to be sinking. Definitely. That one's sinking. This one's going to survive, I think. I don't think there's going to be any more vessels that are going to get the status of sinking than what already are sinking. Well, maybe the last one. Maybe. He's definitely gonna sink. He's maybe going to sink. No, he's gonna sink. Last one, maybe. Let's keep that broadside just for the last one. Just to ensure that he does in fact sink. Routing isn't good enough. We want you sinking. Almost there. There. And he surrendered. He's dead. And their admiral's frigate decided to join the fight. And we have no choice but to sail close hold due to the map border. I mean beam reach. Not that way. We did sink a couple of ships. I'm happy with this. We haven't lost anything. Even when capturing the 80 gunners, we didn't lose much. So I'm happy. Ooh. Come on, surrender, 38 gunner, surrender. Just do it. You'll be hit by a 50 gunner now. Just do it. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Is he sinking? Slowly, I think. Okay, this frigate managed to get through the line. Let's turn the other way. Should have probably turned the other way quicker, but for that 38 gun frigate is in a surprisingly good health. Considering what everybody's been through here. Almost. Just wanted some target practice. Is that merchantman gonna sail broadside to broadside with this 64 gunner? I hope he is, because he's gonna sink hard if he tries. Go ahead, pop one in him. Dang it. Come on. He's routing, good. Admiral's flagship is routing as well. You know what? Board this bugger. It's only a 50 gunner. He won't be missed too much. I alt-tabbed because it froze. Hopefully it didn't... something bad didn't happen. Pow. Sneaky. No, no, no. Let's go ahead and capture that vessel. There we go. Except you, of course. You're going to go... Oh, okay. Just repair the vessel. And I will be back again as soon as the fleet is ready. Actually, we're going to stay here. Okay, I've gone through a bit already, but we still have a vessel in the fight. Or, yes, in the fight. Let's see if he can finish off that merchantman at least. Also, where did their admiral's flagship go? I lost him. Did he surrender? Did that one really sink with almost full health? He did. Dang, son. Poor guys. Part of a losing country. I found him. Go ahead and attack you. It's gonna be your goal to try and get the Admiral's flagship. Oops. This vessel should sink. Let's order the fleet to sail in that direction. Perfect. And this ship seems to be refusing to sink. Like most other vessels with this much health on the starboard side have already sank. He got some more motivation. Let's hope that was enough motivation. Oh yeah, the entire Danish fleet has lined up already again. Let's hope that we haven't put this 50 gunner in peril. He won't be able to catch up to the flagship or the Admiral's frigate, that I know. He isn't in a fast enough vessel, this guy, and there's also a lot of enemies to shoot first. Like this guy. Which now has less guns than a sloop of war. I do wish my Admiral had a 64 gunner though instead of a 50 gunner. Doesn't feel right that the Admiral has a 50 gunner. He's still just filing. Oh, okay. So my fleet is within range of their guns again. Hopefully that's also enough motivation to make him sink. Wait, are they going to run for it? But they can't, right? I believe they can't. Okay, just sail. Turn around and sail downwind. Sorry about that sound, I can't do anything about it. Okay, this vessel is definitely sinking. Just look at the heel on this thing. Okay, it isn't that bad. It looked a lot worse than it actually was. And these guys will have their broadsides up. For the Danish to fully feel what we can still do. Even though they have been running for so long. This is long range fighting, but any fighting is good enough for us. As long as we get to fire our guns. Oops. Turn to get your guns to bear on that merchantman. You have 50 guns. Well, 22 guns. Use them. Yeah.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Their admiral's flagship is still alive and well. Well, I say alive and well, he's not doing that well, but... There we go. Surrendered. These two vessels are routing. Keep some guns for the Admiral's flagship. Give him a little gift. You will save that for the Admiral's flagship as well. Just because, fuck you. That's why I'm doing this. No other reason. I don't need any other reason. Did he surrender? Yes. Do they have any vessels? Not... yeah. They still have a few merchant ships. Oh, and they have a brig still. Is this 32 gunner not sinking? It's still afloat. Ah, it's sinking. We'll have this 50 gunner pop another broadside into him though, just to be sure. He's gonna blow. Yep, called it. And he's sinking, but not fast enough. Ah, okay, there we go.
Now we shall see their true colors.
Hopefully this means that they'll surrender quicker. Let's just quickly go through the lag fest. That is super speed. Oops. Their 24 gun frigate is going to survive though. There's no way I'm catching up to him. Maybe I'll be able to pop a couple of broadsides into him. No. Maybe just barely. And by a couple I mean one. He's barely inside range of one. I think, yeah. So unless he surrenders there, nope, he's gonna maybe get away with it. We have our 50 gun ship of the line just charging in. He's gonna have both batteries soon firing. Turn around. Boom. He surrendered. Yep, that one got away. He's routing, which isn't good enough. Either surrender or sink, that's our motto. And I'm not going to have the entire line just chase that one brig to board him. Oh, okay, he surrendered. Here, have some practice. Yeah, that was bad timing on my part. Let's try again with this one. Wrong guns. That merchantman sank. Okay. Let's do regular speed so that we have more than enough time to aim. This probably violates the Geneva Convention or something like that. But oh well. Wait, are there two stern chasers there? Yes, yes there are. They look like small guns though. It doesn't have any bow chasers though. Just like most of the brigs in naval action. All of the brigs in naval action. I think all of the brigs have stern chasers. Do know what I'm saying, brigs and not something else like frigate or sloop of war. Rattlesnake doesn't have stern chasers. Come on. Surrendered, okay, excellent. He's surrendered, we're never catching up to him. We'll take the frigate, we'll take the brig. The rest you can sink. And that's it. That's the Danish Navy destroyed. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed watching, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.